Today we're going to look at Mattel's WWE Legends Series 24, Hulk Hogan. Welcome back to the channel. It is good to have another Hulk Hogan action figure in front of me. Now I know I opened a lot of Hulk Hogan's, but the whole month of September and the whole month of October was nothing but horror figures. So it's good to get back into the mainstream of things, and I thought, what better way, what better iconic performer and athlete and actor than Hulk Hogan. And I did get a chance to meet him just this year. It's been a couple months ago now. I did get him to, he signed a case of beer for me, or a 12-pack of beer for me, the real American beer, which isn't a bad beer. A little bit salty, but it was okay. But great person he was. He was just super nice, and there was so many people there to meet him. But it was a great time, and I really enjoyed it. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. Checking out the package, WWE Legends logo right there. Got the big open window box of Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan here, Mattel, 8 years of age and over. Elite. Now this is an elite figure, so your articulation is going to be that style. Series 24 up there on this side. We get a picture of Hulk Hogan there. Elite, Series 24. This side, the same, except you get the WWE logo, Legends logo there. Top window box there with the W on it. And the back, looky there. Very nice. We get the picture of Hulk Hogan again. We get the cross cell, which is Hulk Hogan, Farouk, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and Kurt Angle. And I will read the back of this box here. It says, Hulk Hogan, WWE Champion. Well, let me tell you something, brother. In the main event of Wrestlemania VIII, in front of millions of Hulkamaniacs across the world, the Immortal one, Hulk Hogan, went nose to nose against that no-good turncoat, Sid Justice. So what you gonna do, Sid Justice, when the Hulkster, his 24-inch pythons, and the power of Hulkamania runs wild on you? And it says right above the cross cell, celebrate the history of these WWE legends. So very good stuff, very good stuff. The bottom, what do we have here? We have some warnings, got the barcode, and that's about it. It does have a 2024 copyright on it. So excited to get this out of the box. And we will take it from this side, I guess, right here. So we need to cut some tape here and cut some tape here. Maybe a little there and a little right there. That should be it. I should have the tape cut. Oh, let's see if I can get in here with this. Very careful. I do keep all my boxes, so it's going to be interesting. Once I start getting so many figures that I can't keep boxes anymore, what am I going to do? Am I going to rent a storage room? Am I going to kick my wife out? Am I going to kick my daughter out? What am I going to do to keep more boxes? All right, we will pull the Hulkster out, and let's go ahead and get his, see if I can get his background down here. Yep. There we go. Check that out. Now they keep getting better and better, these backdrops do. It did start out with nothing, I believe, and then we went to the legends. Now we're getting the pictures of the guy. The little legends on each side right here. We'll set that to the side. Empty box, set that to the side. And we have a few accessories here, so we'll pull these out. And the first one is a left and right pointy fingers. Left and right pointy fingers. Yep. Gotta have that. Next we have gripping hands. gripping hands. And that's it on accessories. So let's go ahead and let's see. Where am I going to have to cut him? He is tight end at the ankles and at the wrists. And they are really, really tight looking. How am I going to get to these? That is the question. Man, they make this tough. But we do appreciate tying them in. Way they don't come loose in the package, especially if you're a mint on card collector. If you keep them in the box, definitely don't want these guys coming unstowed in here. All right, we will pull him out, and Hulk Hogan has been resurrected. Here he is. We lost his dew cap, so we'll try to put that back on there. Ooh, this feels nice. There's his plastic coffin. Man, this feels good. Wow. Fluidity in the, is that a word? Fluidity in the joints, especially the shoulder right here. Wow. Very nice. Let's see, hips. I don't know. Seems like my articulation on my legs ain't the greatest, though. Well, let's try a few things on him. He's got single butterfly. He's got an upper arm cut, double jointed pinless elbows, wrists that go up and back. Pretty good movement out of the head, although he can't look up. That's probably my biggest complaint on Mattel, is they can't look up. I really don't like that. We have an upper thigh cut. There is an ab crunch. It is pretty good ab crunch. He does pivot at the waist, splits and straddles, upper thigh cut, double jointed, pinless knees. This bottom joint is really tight. Almost seems like it's single jointed, but that's definitely double jointed, just real tight. Now, checking this out, the hands on him are the high five hands, or the give me a listen hand here, which you definitely want that. Definitely want that so you can pose your Hulk Hogan. But one thing they missed on this one, I guess you could take it off another one, is a fist. Because, I mean, if you're going to make a muscle, there's no hand here. We got the pointy and we got the grippy that's going to allow you to do that. So I hope, if you buy this, I hope you have other Hulk Hogan figures that come with a fist, or this is going to be odd. He does have that upper boot cut and the ankle articulate. These ankles are another thing I've always hated about Mattel. They just look like a prosthetic ankle to me. I don't know if that's coming up, but I'll try to get a close-up picture if I remember. But, man, they just look so bad. But the face sculpt on this is unbelievable. I mean, this looks just like Hulk Hogan. It is so awesome. The wristbands are painted on. I'd like to see some sculpted on wristbands. I mean, if you're doing a Hulk Hogan figure, did Hulk Hogan ever not wear wristbands? Let's look around. Every one I see, he has wristbands or tape on. Oh, the one up there, he does not. But every single one of them, oh, the one playing the guitar does not. But, man, couldn't you sculpt this on some wristbands? Knee pads are not sculpted on, and they're pretty nice, actually. Look pretty good. Yellow boots, yellow trunks, red knee pads, and the red do-rag. Head is pretty loose here. Pretty loose head. I don't know if that's showing up. It's a big boot, but man, to give that big boot that you want to the face, you got to get that way up there. Can we get the leg drop? Yep, leg drops there. And then we get this tearaway shirt. It says Hulk Hogan with the American flag on it. So this is tearaway. So What I mean by tearaway is you can take his hands off here. Take his hands off. Again, these are the open hands, both of them. Put on his gripping hands. The shirt does have slits in the back there. I don't know if that's showing up. So you put the shirt on, and we all remember how Hulk Hogan took his shirt off. He didn't take his shirt off like you and me. He would grab that sucker. Now one hand is really tight, fingers are, and the other one is not very tight. Yeah, you can grab that shirt and rip that thing open. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I would love to see a belt come with him. So this is Wrestlemania VIII. Let's see. That'd have been around 90, 91 maybe? What year was that? But all in all, pretty good figure. I just really don't understand why you don't have one fist and one pointy finger. I think that would have been the best thing to do. One fist, one pointy finger. But everything else is fine other than, well, here I go. I say everything else is fine, then I say, but the head, very, very loose. How easy. That head does come off easy. I'm not sure if it's loose. Yeah, I think it is that. Really, really loose. Almost like I've owned this thing and had it out of the box for about 2 years or something. So that's kind of disappointing. The no fist, the ankles, and the fact that I can't get his leg up too high to do the big boot. Yeah, that ain't bad, I guess. And the worst thing to me is he can't look up. So if I'm pinning a guy, especially if you got the Undertaker, you pin a guy, and you remember Undertaker used to cross their arms, put his hands on him, snap that head back, that hair would fly back, and the eyes would roll back in his head. The tongue would come out, and they'd count 1, 2, 3. Can't do that. Not with our toys. No way. No way. And I know the Undertaker's got long hair, but geez, put a joint in the hair, use soft goods hair, something. Because I want that pose with my, especially my Undertaker. Especially my Undertaker. But that's going to be it. Hulk Hogan Legends Series 24 by Mattel. Glad to be back into my wrestling. Can't wait to do a He-Man and G.I. Joe and other stuff, but it is very different than doing horror. This is. I enjoy these very much. My real passion is probably horror, but I do love these. Hulk Hogan, icon. G.I. Joe, icon. But yeah, that's it for Hulk Hogan, the greatest of all time. Until next time, oh yeah.